Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That's a shade optimistic. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi looking to run onto it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for...
Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! That is good strength. Looking to play him in. And that has been clubbed away. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Stojkovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Azar! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Defending was strong and firm. Fermin. Oh, no joy this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work.
Big chance! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Lopez. He's got away. Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Messi with the short one. Guardiol. Little pass back. And it's Fernandes. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fernandes gets good distance on it.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He has found a way through. Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. He's through here. He has a look. Shoots! He scores! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only
Hazard! They want to be quick to recover this. Pass somewhat off target. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. A corner it is then. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe running with the ball. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, just chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance! And the ball's come in for the pieces! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Looking for a runner. Christensen cuts it out. Valverde. Neymar threads one in, and the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Shot could be on. No foul, says the ref. Chance! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He is through here. Messi!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gavi. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! And he's found the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force.
Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Lopez. Driving through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Now it's Abraham. That is good strength. Kimmich gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's fizzed it forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stojkovic, and reclaimed it in a trice. Gavi. Played out towards the right wing. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee has just said play on. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Christensen deals with that comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, shooting chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! They've done it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Valverde. Great pressure, plenty of it. Jimenez. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Jimenez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Picked out brilliantly. Abraham is flagged offside. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to gift it back. Caicedo.
There they go, hunting again.
Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Brandt. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Over to the left. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Yamal. Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Raspadori. Raspadori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. Stojkovic, and he was quick to react. Stojkovic tries to pass it through, looking to play him in, and here's Raspadori. Kane, Szoboszlai, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Raspadori. And he's been shifted off it. Szoboszlai. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Knocks it into space. Plays a sharp little... And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Messi! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. There's the header! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Shoots! Long ball looking to counter. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Abraham. Big chance! Oh, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides.